look at the 49ers defense, and especially that front seven that you're going to be staring at across the line of scrimmage, what comes to mind?
They're really good, man. It's either high-paid guys or first-round draft picks over there. They're really talented, and they've played a lot of football together. Similar to, the last 3 weeks, right? We keep getting defenses that have played a lot of football together. They play a really good scheme. They know what they're doing. They're fast, and they have really good players. So, the onus is on us, again, as an offense to, match their intensity, match their talent with our talent and execution, and go out and still play good football.
You're now 2 games past your career high for starts. Does anything change? Like, are there things you're learning about this as you go? Like, what's that like for you?
Yeah, things change per se, but I think for me, I stay consistent to my process. Through it all, obviously, now there's more strain on your body, more reps that you're getting in game and in practice. So you're always learning to refine your process of preparation mentally and physically of what you're doing. But outside of that, I stay true to my process, stay true to my preparation, my routine, acknowledge the result. We talked about, we're in a result business. We acknowledge the result of last week and the past couple of weeks and continue to find ways to play really good football and be prepared every single Sunday.
Piggybacking off of that, I'm sure being a backup or even other positions that are second or third string, they always say, I just need a chance just to show what I can do. What's it been like to finally have a chance to start 3 games in a row, kind of grow into this role?
It's been good. I think, as I said, it's an opportunity game. And when you get these opportunities, you have to make the most of them. For me personally, obviously, but for other guys out there that are, working hard and waiting for their opportunities. So, yeah, it means a lot for me to go out and perform and take advantage of the opportunity and continue to do that. And hope my story to other players around the league who are out there working, whether they're on practice squad or they're a backup or they're waiting to get signed by a team, you're always working for that next opportunity because, it could happen at a drop of a hat. It could happen tomorrow. You just never know. But when it happens, you better be ready to take advantage of it.
I think the key is to continuing your hot starts. The last 2 weeks, you guys have put up 20 points in the first half. How can you continue that against a stout defense?
Yeah, just keep playing good football, executing, playing at a high level, staying ahead of the chains, right? Being efficient on first and second down. We keep doing that. We'll keep playing really good football. Just being able to come out, start those games, obviously very well. Helps our defense, helps our offense get into a rhythm. And so just staying focused in our preparation, not taking things for granted. I think so many times, like complacency is always the enemy of progress. And so many times, when you've had success, you can become complacent. You'd be like, okay, like we've done in the past, we'll do it. Well, the only way to do that is keep doing what you've done in the past and preparing to go out, start those games fast, locking in on the game plan, executing just little things in walkthrough because it all translates to Sunday. So, for me as quarterback, I kind of the leader of the ship, just staying on my guys, the team, and continually locking into those little details because they help us on Sundays.
To be able to use Rondale in a variety of ways, and how could those forthcoming opportunities be between you two?
Man, as I saw from afar when he was in college at Purdue, and then obviously here, as I saw, in person on Sunday, he's a playmaker, and getting the ball in his hands, he's dynamic with the football. And so he's a big part of our offense in that. And the more ways we can get the ball in his hand, the more way I can get the ball in his hands as the quarterback, get him in space, and take advantage of his matchup across the field. It only helps our offense go.
Everyone talks about being where your feet are and knowing that you might not be the starter at some point this season. How do you kind of stay where you are? How do you stay in that moment knowing that this all might end whenever Kyler comes?
Yeah, I just don't look ahead. I don't look ahead at all. I just stay focused on, this presser. Next I stay focused on, lunch, rehab, meetings, just moving through the day, just staying locked in and focused. I just have learned how to do that. When it say, that's just always very natural. I think, all of us, right? We always have something that we're looking ahead for in life, but I've learned, just staying focused in the moment and maximizing the moment. You just enjoy your day a little bit more, right? You enjoy the little things of the day. So for me, I just stay locked in on the moment, trust my preparation, as I've said, and I know things can play out however they're going to play out down the road, and some things I can control and some things I can't. The things I can control, I will, and those I can't, I won't, and I won't lose sleep on them. I won't lose sleep on them, and I'll keep playing good football and keep moving forward.
What are you learning and liking about your offensive line?
Man, like they play physical. That's what I've really enjoyed. Watching them right in the run game, set the tempo for the games. My favorite thing from last week was just watching how they finished the game. As I said after the game, but then going back and being able to watch it on film, like 4-minute football is some of the best football. I know as a quarterback, we obviously love throwing the ball around, but when there's 3 minutes on the clock and the other team has 3 timeouts, and as an offense, you take pride in not giving their offense the ball back. Getting 2 first downs, ending the game in the victory formation. And in the NFL, that's hard. Like, they have really good players. They know what you're doing. They're loading the box. We're loading the box. And it's just, who wants it more. And to see our guys go and fight to end games, but also see them to fight the starting out games has been tremendous. They've been really good in the pass game as well. They're really gelling together. They're communicating, playing at a high level, man, and that's what you love to see as a quarterback.
Do you feel like are intentional about the no interception thing right now? Is it just that things have worked out well because in this league things are going to happen, or do you feel like it's been very intentional that you haven't done it yet?
I just try to take care of the football. I try to go where my reads tell me. I'm as you guys probably seen, it's not like we're out there playing scared. We're letting it rip, right? And so, yeah, we're playing good football. I understand, like, turnovers are part of the game, but my job as quarterback is to keep those as low as possible and none if possible. We look back at our first game of the season, and we said if we just didn't turn over the ball twice, that game outcome could have been a little bit different. And so each game, man, like the ball is so important. It holds your dreams, your goals, your aspirations of not only me, like as a player, but literally every single person, in this organization. Like, we take care of the football, the people make our lunch, they keep their jobs, right? Like it goes a long ways to take care of the football. So it's very important, and we treat it as such. So the way we practice, and then obviously the way we play is important. So me as quarterback, taking care of the ball, being smart with my decision making, not being careless with the football is extremely important, and that just goes into my preparation. Being able to see the looks that the defense is going to give me, then guess the unscouted looks I'm going to see on a Sunday, and have a place to go with the football quickly and decisively. Not only helps us take care of the football, but also helps us play good football and score a lot of points.
Obviously, anytime you step on the field, you want to come away with a win. But why and how is it so important to start off strong in division play?
You play these teams twice, and anytime, like, I'll say this, like, as a quarterback, right, when I'm studying film, you watch the teams that, if you're playing a team outside the division, you watch the teams that they play in the division, because those are the teams that are playing them twice, and they're always putting their best foot forward against those teams in the division, right? It just means a little bit more. So now when you're playing an in-division opponent, you just want to set the tone. It's the first game of division play. It's on the road. Obviously, they have a great environment, great fan base, and a really good team. So we had to come out, start fast, and again, finish the game on the road, because we got to see them twice this year. So we definitely have to set the tone. So we're excited about it.
Continue your jersey saga. Jonathan said that all that matters to him is that you have a jersey on game day.
Yeah, same. Same. My fan, they'll figure it out. This Fanatics got 6-stage shipping, but my jersey's there on Sunday, so we'll be okay.
How did it feel when you went in to get it and it wasn't?
Oh, I was laughing. It was fine. But everything's been handled. Jerseys are in stock, and so excited to see that.
Maybe on social media, how to feel to give that little clap back to Micah Parsons.
Oh, it wasn't really a clap back. We're all on social media, man, and I just be myself. I like to, as you guys see, just be funny, like have fun with it. Don't take it too serious. Because at some point I got to play him again, right? And so I don't take a lot of stuff too serious, except for my play and how I prepare and who I am on the football field and life. But that stuff on social media, man, it's just fun. It's good entertainment, and we just have fun with it.
Josh, your video with Ellie, the cheerleader, was shot on the Jumbotron before the game, and it seemed to generate a lot of inspirational, emotional responses. Can you talk about just filming that, what being an advocate means to you and her?
Yeah, for sure. Her story is a little different than my alopecia story. With her obviously being a female and having alopecia starting this year. For me, I've had alopecia since the 3rd grade, and I've always been an advocate for it just because I've seen not only the personal effects it's had on my life, but also like the effects that it's had on others' lives that I've come in contact with. Alopecia is a very visual, say disease, not really disease, but visual autoimmune issue that people have, that people can see. And so, some people affect some when, they're 5, 6 years old. Some people affect some when they're 40, 50 years old. It all just depends on when it hits you. So for me, I'm just a big advocate of being true to you, being who you are, being confident in your own skin, and understanding like there's things in life that are going to affect you that you can't control. And even though alopecia is something a little more visual than other things that people go through on a daily basis, it doesn't affect who you are. It doesn't affect the success that you can have. It's just, a part of your story. And so, not to let it define you and not to let outside opinions and critiques and criticisms about something you can't control define your story, your journey, and what you can do in this world. So it's been tremendous to have the platform, not only here with the Arizona Cardinals, but also growing up in Tennessee. Obviously playing football, you're a little more projected than playing quarterback, than playing at Tennessee. You get a lot of shine for sure, so you're in front of a lot of eyeballs. And so to be able to have the platform and be who I am has been tremendous. Just to meet the other people that have been affected by alopecia that, go through it, young girls that are 5, 6 years old who, are wearing wigs to school because their classmates don't know what alopecia is and is making fun of them, or young boys who only feel comfortable wearing a hat to school just because no one knows what alopecia is and everyone's asking them questions about losing hair. That's the stuff that, is tough. And being able to relate to those kids, seeing the confidence they're able to have when they see other people with it. Not just see someone who plays quarterback, right? But just see other people with alopecia who are comfortable in their skin, man. Like, their confidence goes through the roof. So I've been blessed, man, with this platform, and it's really cool to be able to share my story, to meet young, confident individuals like Ellie and like others out there who are rocking, the baldy and enjoying the life, saving some money on some haircuts.